As we told you at the top of the newscast, the most seriously injured victim, a 16-year-old student at the high school, had to be airlifted to Kern Medical Center. A Hall ambulance medevac helicopter was called out to Taft and took that victim to KMC. This is video of the helicopter landing at the hospital. We have an update now on the condition of that victim tonight, and for that we go to 23 ABC's Troy Campbell. He is standing by live at KMC with the latest.
Here at Kern Medical Center, that shooting victim is inside. Here at Kern Medical Center, the victim is inside. He's recovering from surgery. We are joined now by the surgeon who had been in surgery all afternoon with him. It is Dr. Ruby Skinner. What can you tell us at this hour?
Currently, he is in stable but critical condition. He's in our ICU and is on life support, so he's recovering.
Let's talk about the extent of these injuries.
The extent of the injuries was pretty significant. The injury pattern involved internal injuries in the chest and the abdominal cavity as well.
What do we think for his recovery?
He has a ways to go. He has more operations to undergo, but I think that he's going to be able to recover. We'll be able to pull him through this and get a full recovery.
Okay, and we talked a little bit, what does he have working in his favor?
The main thing that he has is youth, and also coming to a trauma center and being mobilized here as quickly as possible. This is a great example of how our trauma system works in this country. You know, being taken to the nearest trauma center, and we had him up in the operating room within 20 minutes.
Speaking of that, surgeon, when you guys know that you are a victim of a shooting, what do you do?
Well, we have a very organized system in place. The emergency room is where the patients make their first contact. So the emergency room physicians, the surgeons, and specialized nurses and radiologists all emerge to the trauma bay, and we go through special procedures to get ready to receive the patient. Depending on the extent of injuries, they may go straight to the operating room. They could go to CAT scans for further diagnoses, or some patients are even discharged to home.
Okay. And then speaking of gunshot wound, how many gunshots wound? Is it close, range, far? What organs, are in question here?
Right. It's difficult to say, but it appeared to be a close-range shotgun wound to the chest involving injuries to the lung and the liver.
Okay. And going forward, are we expecting him to survive?
Yes.
And like we spoke before, Dr. Skinner, thank you so much, says that, if he had been 50, 60 years old, the surgeon doesn't think that he would, in fact, live through this gunshot. And, of course, we will continue to keep you updated. Live in East Bakersfield outside Kern Medical Center, Troy Campbell, 23 ABC.